Okay, before I start this Q&A off, I think I'm putting this to invite only. I just started recording this Q&A like a second ago, and then somebody just interrupted me mid Q&A. So yeah, let's restart this all over again. I was gonna do the Q&A in a gameplay or in sort of a gameplay, anyways. So that you guys can enjoy it and have something to watch while I'm doing this. But I guess I can't multitask that well, being a tryhard, you know. Guess I'm just too focused into my game. So I'll start off just answering all the questions, and one by one I'll get through this. So first one I'll answer though is by Kevin Chardo or Richard. I don't even know. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Favorite game mode and why? I like Search and Destroy because Search and Destroy has just always been my favorite game mode since Black Ops 1 anyways. I never really got quite into it beforehand. I was always a TDM person. And then my little brother, who was always into Search and Destroy, was like, Dylan, you have to play this. And I started playing Search and Destroy, and I really got into it. It's a strategic gameplay. It really takes a lot of thought to outflank your enemy, to maneuver around them, to get kills on them. It's all about gun skill and just counting on your teammates and how to play it out. I don't know, I really like the game type. I mean, if I had to choose in Black Ops 2 my second favorite game mode, I know a lot of people can say they hate this. If you're a competitive player, I love Hardpoint. Hardpoint is the most complicated fucking game mode that's ever came out in any Call of Duty. You have to know when to push a hill, when to go out for spawns. It is complicated, but it's fun. It's fun for me. I like playing it because if you go against a really bad team, well, then they're fucked. And if you go against a really good team, well, it's a heavy game. So it's a fun game for me. Anyhow, Dylan is skilled. How long have you been playing Call of Duty competitively? I would say in total I've been playing Call of Duty for like the last 3 years. I've been playing for maybe a year and a half almost competitively. The other year and a half I was just playing the game for fun. Between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, playing Search and Destroy nonstop, and then I guess just out of nowhere I decided I should try it out competitively. I heard about scuffs and everything else like that. I got one, and after I got my scuff I just got really diehard into it, and ever since then I've just been happy playing competitively, and I hope to always stay a competitive gamer even heading into the new Advanced Warfare. Somebody else asked, what is your YouTube name? Well, obviously, you know, I wanted to be Fear Triggers, but obviously it's Kingly Scout, and that's cool, I guess. It's my old name that I used to have for a lot of my things, so I'm fine with that. The Orbit Clan, or Alex. I know, Alex, you're the one that asked this question. When did you start gaming? I started gaming when I was like really young, maybe 5, 6-ish. You know, starting on like the Sega, the Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. And moving up to the Game Boy Color, then the Game Boy, then the Game Boy Advance, you know, and all those other nice things you can hold in your hand until the Xbox came out. And then finally the Xbox came out, and I really got into first-person shooters, starting off with Halo. Pretty sure we all started off with Halo though. And I just moved on from there. I really loved gaming when I was younger. It just gave me something to do. I mean, I wouldn't say as hardcore into it as I am now, but I definitely still loved gaming when I was younger, and it's definitely been a big part of my life. And I don't really regret it. I think if anything, the only thing I regret about gaming is when I started PC gaming. I PC gamed before I went to Xbox 360, and that was a big waste of 3 years of my life, in my opinion. Although I did like League of Legends, League of Legends was a really good game, in my opinion. Kisvy asked, is Kisvy good? Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Kisvy? Are you good? I think you're good, so, yeah. Another person asked, what's your favorite IG account by Badly Broken? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite IG account just because there are certain people that make amazing memes. There are other people that just make really good Call of Duty posts as far as gameplays and scores go. Other people that just I don't know. There's a variety of people that just do things better, in my opinion. There are even there's even cosplay accounts that I'm really into. I mean, it just depends on the Instagrammer itself. I mean, my channel is all about gameplay. I do realize that there are other people out there though that just are into selfies and doing stuff like that, and then posting gameplays off and on. I will always be complete gameplay for you guys. I would never turn my channel into something that it isn't, or my Instagram into something that it isn't, whichever one you want to call it. But I will stick true to myself, and I will try to keep it that way for you guys. By Matt, have you ever thought of quitting Call of Duty? I don't know, I've came close a couple times, because on Black Ops 2 booting is at an all-time high. People like booting you off non-stop. I mean, I have thought of quitting. I can't really say I haven't, but I don't think I would ever quit Call of Duty, no. I mean, it's always given me something to do, and it's always kept me busy. I mean, there are times where I want to take a break, because Call of Duty, I'll admit, it gets boring really fast, but once you've been playing it for a long time, I guess it's kind of hard to quit. It's like an addiction. I used to play RuneScape back in the day on PC gaming, and it was an addiction. It's really hard to quit once you've been really good at it and you've gotten good at it. So no, I really haven't thought about quitting yet. So we'll see. We'll see in the future. Unless I get my career in order and everything else like that in the near future, I don't think I'll be quitting anytime soon. FPS Crystal Aster Crystal, love you. Top 5 guns and maps in Call of Duty. I don't know, the Monster Famous from Black Ops 1 was one of my favorite subs in the game. Also, the G12 was my favorite assault rifle back on Black Ops 1. I don't know, G12 was OP as fuck. It was the first weapon, but I liked it. FAL has been a personal favorite throughout every game, I think. I can't really explain it. It's just been a gun that I like, and since Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are the only Call of Duties that I really played for a long period of time, I can't really say anything about the Modern Warfares. I never got really into the Modern Warfares. So the other 3 guns, I will say, no, not even 3 guns, 2 guns. I like the DSR-50 as a bolt action. I think the DSR-50 is a really good gun. And if I switch over to Ghost, since I played Ghost for a little bit, I'll say the Vector. I really like the Vector. It's an all-around good gun. I mean, the MTAR is better for ADSing if you want to go down sights faster when you're running and gunning, but I don't know, I like the Vector for any combat around. Country Boy asked top 5 tacticals and lethals. Other than when people fucking EMP the shit out of me, I love EMPs. I thought that they brought something useful to the game for all those retarded fucking bouncing betties, shock charges that were in the game. But when my red dot goes out 1,000,000 times in one game, then yeah, it upsets me a little bit. You know, frag grenades and Semtest obviously will always be my favorite lethals. Maybe C4. C4 for pubs, I guess, is alright. If I were to ever have that in competitive, I think I would flip my shit right now. I would be crying myself to sleep every day, because C4 just gets really annoying after a while. As for tacticals, I don't know, concussions, flashes, maybe smoke grenades, things like that. But, you know, I would never really suggest any of the OP things like fucking shot charges. I mean, yeah, there's tac mask in the game for a reason, but if I'm playing on pubs on Search and Destroy, I shouldn't be getting shock charged every 5 seconds because a trick shotter thinks he's gonna hit something when it's pure luck. That's just my opinion. I don't know, those were all the questions that were asked to me, and I really hope that I answered everything. It's just, they weren't the most amazing questions, and I'm still trying to wake up. But yeah, I can't believe somebody interrupted me and make commentary into this. But I mean, for anyone that's online, shout out to you, Kim. Shout out to you, Alex. I know you're online. Shout out to you, Pulse. Shout out to you, Dangerous, who just appeared online. You know, and by the way, predications, don't ever interrupt me mid-commentary ever again, or else I'm going to find you and kill you. Because I know that you wanted to play with me on League Play, but I wasn't finished yet. This is why I had to put myself to invite only and I appear offline half the time. Anyways, you know what, I love you guys. I will continue to do what I do best and post good gameplays and the best content that I can possibly post. Expect a lot of different gameplays though, because I don't want to be like too generic. I don't want to sit there and post the same thing repeatedly. So for YouTube purposes, I will try to keep it different for you guys. Just, you know, let me know in the comment section below what games you would want to see me play, and I will try to play those things, or just try my best to make you guys